Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, featuring another wingnut. We've featured him on the channel before. Now he is ranked 6, but this was actually at the start of the season, so it's still competitive, or as competitive as it can be. I mean, it was at the very start of the season, so a lot of people were not even higher than that. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at his team. He does have Victini, Superior, and Driftblim, so I'm really excited to shoutcast this team, especially Victini. I really wanted to shoutcast Victini, to be honest with you, because I don't have the rare candy to invest in mine, but I do think it's a powerful Pokemon. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how another wingnut does play these games. So Skarmory is going for a charge attack, and keep in mind, this is also for the Great League, because Great League is returning, so I figured why not get a head start and start shoutcasting older content that was submitted to me. So yeah, anyway, Driftblim is going to get that debuff, of course. Skarmory is going for a charge attack, but Driftblim is not going to allow it, going to shield that one up, trying to get to another Icy Wind, able to get to it. However, the switch comes into the Lapras on the opponent's end, but that's still okay because that debuffs the Lapras, even though Lapras can take it. In comes Superior, so Superior going for that Leaf Tornado, so interesting to run Leaf Tornado, which is a good move, instead of Leaf Blade, but I still think Leaf Tornado is a good move. But let's see if this Lapras has Ice Beam. It does not, it's going for the Surf. If it did have it, it didn't go for it, but it probably doesn't have it. Maybe it has Skull Bash. But anyway, this Superior is going for another Leaf Tornado. Undercharging it, that actually doesn't knock out the Lapras, and because of that, it allows Lapras to get another move. But it's only Surf, so it's not going to do that much. So I guess it's not a big deal. But in comes Lucario. Lucario is going for a charge attack, probably a power-up punch. No, going to go for that Aurora Spear, definitely going to knock out the Superior. In comes Victini, going for that V-Create hype in the comments. Let me see it. Going to one-shot that Lucario, going for another V-Create, definitely having back-to-back. That's what you want to do with Victini. You do want to build up to double V-Create if you can. V-Create just knocking out all 3 Pokemon, one after another. Let's go. I am definitely going to invest in a Victini once I get enough rare candy for the second move and to power it up. I am almost out of rare candy, to be honest with you. But the next matchup is going to be Victini versus Galarian Stunfisk. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Victini going to be weak to basically both charge attacks, so it's probably going to want to get out. Unfortunately, the Rock Slide does come through. Let's see how much this does. Going to do a lot. Okay, so Victini is low, so Victini... Is it going to... Oh, okay, another Rock Slide coming through, so Victini is going to have to use this shield. I guess Victini is just deciding to stay in. Doubling up on V-Create. Okay, doubling up and then switching out into Superior, so Superior is going to be able to take these attacks much better. Let's see. He's opting to save that Victini for later, maybe after taking both shields. So definitely an interesting and very powerful strategy. Going for the Leaf Tornado that will debuff the Galarian Stunfisk, but it switches out into Obstagoon. Obstagoon is going to opt to go for Night Slash, so Night Slash coming through. This Leaf Tornado is going to come out. This is definitely going to debuff that attack on the Obstagoon. Is it a guarantee, or is it... Maybe it's not a guarantee. I feel like it's a guarantee, the Leaf Tornado, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, Night Slash knocking out the Superior, getting the attack buff on that Obstagoon. Not good. This Night Slash is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Driftblim going to have to shield this if it doesn't want to get very low. Going for the Icy Wind. Okay, so it will debuff the attack, so it kind of will... lower it. No shield coming in from that Obstagoon. Switching into a Azumarill. Okay, so obviously V-Create not going to be able to do much to an Azumarill. So a Shadow Ball coming out. Will the Azumarill decide to shield? They know that the Victini is in the back. Azumarill is going to go ahead and go for this Ice Beam. Yeah, going to be an Ice Beam, almost knocking out Driftblim. Can Driftblim get to another Shadow Ball? He's going for it, barely able to get to it. This will not be enough to knock out the Azumarill, but it will get it pretty low, where a Psychic should be enough. I don't think a V-Create is enough. Going for the V-Create, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it is enough. Let's find out. No, it's not enough, and then Victini goes down, unfortunately, and Driftblim goes down. Okay, so nice battle, but not able to pull it on out. So going to lose that one. So let's see how Victini does in the next game. But I do like that strategy to charge up for 2 V-Create and then switch, so you have the V-Creates for later. Okay, so very interesting. I mean, I believe Victini is basically resisting all of these moves besides Psychic if it has it, but it's resisting Power Up Punch, it's resisting Ice Punch. I may not have that Psychic, it's hard to say, so Victini is charging up energy. Maybe just going to go straight for a V-Create against the Medicham, let's see. Going for another Power Up Punch. Okay, going to switch out into Glory and Stunfisk, and this Victini is going to switch out on the Rock Slide, able to catch it. Beautiful switch coming in. Victini does have those 2 V-Creates for later, so basically all you want to do is try and take a shield or 2 away from the opponent, so you have the V-Creates for... that could basically knock out any Pokemon at once. Maybe not any Pokemon. It doesn't knock out water types, I guess, like a Zoom but that's why you have Psychic, I guess. But Earthquake coming out, okay, not going to do much to the Superior. Superior is going for this Leaf Tornado. That will not really do too much, but it does lower the attack of Stunfisk. Going for another one. So this one, again, let's see, should be lowering the attack if it is a guarantee. Oh, it's not a guarantee. Okay, it's not a guarantee. So it probably has a high chance of lowering the attack, but I guess not a guarantee. But what does it lower it by anyway? Is it 3 stages? I'll have to double check. I don't really know. Honestly, I've never used Leaf Tornado, I don't think. So I'm not familiar with it, but it's definitely powerful. I have seen it featured in videos before. So in comes that Medicham. So will Medicham decide to shield this? And Aerial Ace probably would have knocked out. It does not shield it, and it goes down. That's unfortunate, but in comes the Drifblim. Drifblim going to be able to farm down. If this is an Ice Punch, which it probably is, Drifblim will take super effective damage. It is not, but it wouldn't have knocked it out, so Medicham does go down. This is a great game. In comes Gengar. So Gengar going to be hit with this Icy Wind. It basically has to shield, and Victini has 2 V-Creates ready to go. Not going to shield because the opponent knows that there's a V-Create stored up in the back, so now the Gengar will shield. So that was actually a nice attempt by the opponent. However, I guess maybe they didn't realize that 2 V-Creates were waiting in the back. But able to knock out the Gengar and take that win. So way to go, Victini. Way to go, Victini. Victini hype. Victini hype. I love Victini. It's one of my... it's not my favorite Mythical, but it's definitely up there. I love that Pokemon. But yeah, really well played. That's all I could say, right? I do like the strategy of charging up for 2 V-Creates and then bailing to save them for later to maybe take shields or knock it out. This is doing a lot of damage to Toxicroak. Toxicroak, the opponent probably didn't even realize that Victini had confusion. Totally understandable because you don't see Victini in every single game. So Victini going to go ahead and shield this Foul Play. Nice shield. Switching out into Drifblim. So Drifblim does have to be careful because of Foul Play. Foul Play will be doing super effective damage, but this Icy Wind will lower the attack. So it won't be taking as much. Keep in mind, Victini still has V-Creates in the back, guys. Foul Play, as you can see, it still does a lot of damage. Can this Drifblim get to the Icy Wind? Able to get to the Icy Wind. Will the final shield come out from that Scrafty? We'll have to find out. Yes, it is. Victini still has V-Creates in the back, so it's going to be deadly when it comes in. So this Drifblim is going to shield this Foul Play. And looks like Azuma... Oh no, Togekiss. Togekiss is going to be hit with this Icy Wind. Now this Togekiss doesn't have Charm. It has Air Slash. I have battled quite a few Togekiss with Air Slash. I don't know, maybe it's like the new thing. Maybe people are opting for that, especially in the Ultra League. Maybe to go up against grass types. And in comes Victini. Victini is going for the V-Create. That will definitely knock out Togekiss. Going for another V-Create. This is probably going to knock out that Scrafty. It does. And now switching out. Yeah, I mean, it could have probably confusion, but it's totally fine. This is probably a Sludge Bomb. This should knock out, I think. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't knock out. Barely doesn't knock out. Oh, actually, I guess it does knock out. But in comes Victini, and one confusion can feint that Toxicroak. So beautiful game. Again, really enjoying it. Let me know if you've had success with Victini. Have you invested in it? Do you not even have it? Because you'll be able to get it soon if you didn't get it from the... what is it? What am I thinking of? GoFest. I was about to say Go Battle League, but no, GoFest. So anyway, Bastiodon. Okay, is this the double Razor Leaf team? We'll have to see. Victini charging up only for 1, taking a lot of damage. In comes Superior. Looks like this Bastiodon is probably just throwing the Flamethrower. Yep, going to throw the Flamethrower. Not going to switch. Okay, not really a great situation, to be honest with you. That Bastiodon definitely doing a lot with SmackDown. Oh, we do see the shield coming in from Bastiodon. Okay. Another Leaf Tornado. This will probably not get the shield. I mean, this is not going to do much damage to Bastiodon. Bastiodon can just honestly charge up and go for a flamethrower. I mean, this is not going to knock out Superior because Bastiodon doesn't really have a high attack, but it still does a decent amount. Another charge attack, another Leaf Tornado coming out. I guess this Bastiodon is opting not to switch. Perhaps the opponent does not have a great answer to Superior in the back. So another Leaf Tornado coming out. That's totally fine. That will, okay, get it pretty low. So Superior definitely putting up a fight. Will the Superior commit the final shield? Yes, it will, trying to beat out this Bastiodon and take switch advantage. We'll be able to get to the Leaf Tornado. No, it looks like he's just going to farm him down. An even better play. So really well played. In comes, I guess this is the double Razor Leaf team, or at least one Razor Leaf team with Bastiodon that people don't like. In comes Venusaur. This Venusaur has Razor Leaf, so it makes sense. Victini with V-Create, my guy. Although in comes Drifblim, beautiful Pokemon to bring in because it is resisting both charge moves coming in from the Venusaur as well as the Razor Leaf. So definitely a good option to bring in that Drifblim. Going for the Icy Wind. Will the Venusaur shield? It will shield. Might have another Razor Leaf user in the back, perhaps Shadow Victreebel. That is a very common lead. I know people hate that team with double Razor Leaf uses. Makes sense. I get it. I don't hate the team, but I guess it could be annoying to play with. Nonetheless, another charge attack coming through, going to be Icy Wind to knock out the Venusaur. Okay, so it's going to be Swampert. In comes V-Create. Ooh, a Hydro Cannon comes out. Couldn't get off the charge attack. Perhaps going for Psychic. Oh, only going to be Muddy Water, though. So able to get off the V-Create. Okay, so against Swampert, you probably want to go for the Psychic. But that's totally fine. Unless if you can get to another one. No, not able to get to another one. And unfortunately going to lose this one badly. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.